My name is Brian Vandehei, and this is my 1995 Nissan 240SX. I've had the car for about 2 years now. Got it back in December of 2017, I believe. Got it actually, my brother picked up a BMW randomly. It was initially going to be like a drift build. Just randomly picked up a BMW one day, and I kind of got jealous. He went out and got a car, and I always wanted the S chassis platform, and came across this one. It was pretty rough when I had got it originally. Wasn't planning on doing show car modifications by any means. It was always meant to just go out and mess around, really. And then one thing led to another, and just couldn't stop after a while. Just kept going, and this is the result.
My name is Kevin. This is my 1993 240SX. I've had it about just over 2 years. The reason I chose it is because I've always been obsessed with the Silvia S13 front. I love the conversion. It's just been my dream car forever. So finally found it from a guy in Temecula, and he had a pretty decent platform, but it was in pretty rough shape when I got it. So the vision I had finally came to reality 2.5 years later. So couldn't be any happier with how it came out.
All right, some of the exterior modifications are full paint. It just came out a couple months back. It's a gloss blue raspberry pearl is what it is. The body kit is a URAS body kit. It's a rep, but I think I like the style of it. VIS carbon fiber hood, the 20 mil over fenders, the Ganondorf style mirrors, the 326 power wheels I got just a couple months back. Try to do something creative with the lug nuts by honoring something Kobe or Lakers related I did. Purple lug nuts with the gold caps on the front, and then just swap that out, gold lug nuts and purple caps on the back, and the other side it's the exact opposite. Specs are 18 by 10.5. The offset is +10. So they had a little bit of fun fitting them on pretty much a stock body. They're a pretty big wheel, but I love it. I was going for the more aggressive type of look than anything, just the bigger the better. Full Megan Racing exhaust on tan coilovers. All of the control arms underneath are adjustable, Megan Racing. Sway bars. The motor is an SR20, but it's non-turbo, so it's kind of unique. I got it that way. That's really the only thing that I haven't touched on the vehicle yet, just because I don't know what I want to do with it yet. I don't know if it would be just boost it like everybody else, or do something unique like individual throttle bodies and header and cam. I don't know. We'll see. That's the last little project to be done. Some interior modifications are, I've got the blue S15 Silvia seats. The rear seats are from a 98 JDM Silvia. The steering wheel is 326 power. That one just came out recently. All the door panels are redone too. When I got it, the door panels were terrible. So it's all reconstructed and blue stitching with, blue suede with yellow stitching on the. That's pretty much it for the interior. I mean, everything is done. The dash is just a dash cover, but it covers up the one crack like all 240s have. Everything works though, AC. That's kind of rare with 240s nowadays, but everything works. There's no zip ties anywhere, and everything is together. So I chose a S14. I like the body style a little bit better than, I mean, I love all of the S chassis platforms, but for me, I've always liked the S14 platform. I love the cookie style headlights. I don't know, it is a conversion, so it's just all the OEM headlights. I tried to stay as OEM as possible on certain areas of the car. Whereas, I mean, I didn't do like racing seats or bucket seats or anything like that. I like to be able to get in. There's more room in the 14 than there is the 13. And I don't know, I'm bigger than my little brother, so had to get something a little bigger.
Got specifically into the S chassis just from pretty much, we were in Long Beach and we went to the Formula Drift starting 6-7 years ago, and just been obsessed with S chassis ever since. So some of the modifications I have, starting with the exterior, it's a custom olive green pearl, 2-stage paint, done at West Jones and Rancho Cucamonga. They do a great job. Also, I stuck with the classic 5 Zegan rims, got them freshly powder coated, very old school, with the R1 concept rotors. Sylvia conversion, obviously, the GTR front grille, the JDM corner lights, the full Supermade body kit, also just a classic Japanese body kit that I love. Probably wouldn't choose anything else other than the Supermade kit. D1 style carbon fiber hood, Ganador mirrors, and then interior, I got the red NRG seats, the Takata straps, all bright upholstery done on the door panels, glove box, center console, the Momo steering wheel, got the Brom Racing harness bar, brand new dash cover, just got that done. Just also got my gauges done, white-faced glow gauges, the carbon fiber backing from GK Tech. All right, so I also have the brick headlights. They were all redone, custom yellow inner brick, just something different. So like I said, it's the S14 dual overhead KA. Just got the brand new InGen intake system. I got headers, it's got HKS exhaust, 3.5 inch all the way back. Just trying to keep it simple for now before I figure out what I want to do with the motor also. But for now, it's just a reliable car. Everything functions from AC to smooth opening doors and closing doors, which a lot of 240 owners will have the same problem of just, nothing fits properly. It's all about the small details. I focus on the smallest details I could, just to bring it back to life, and this is the final result. I couldn't be any happier. My suspension setup is kind of unique. It's CKS, which is typically on BMWs or European cars. They do Ferraris, Cadillacs. They're all custom made to order. It's a very rare setup because you'll never see it on an S13. I actually had the owner of the company stop by at my house personally just to check it out because he was so curious. He told me that he's probably only built 10 in his lifetime for a S13, and all the only ones that he ever sold was pretty much to his buddy. So I have one of the kind of unique setup that he had no idea that it's still even around. So I'm happy with the suspension. Everything is just cool because it's different.
So which one's better, the S14 or the S13?
Well, if you ask me, the S14. If you ask Kevin, probably the S13.
Why the S14?
There's so much room in here. I can't even fit in his car. If I had a 13, although I would definitely take one, I wouldn't be able to fit in it. Especially with those bucket seats. No way.
So what's better, an S13 or S14?
S13.
Why?
I love the smaller, just more compact. I feel like I have more control. S13 is a little bigger for my taste, but...
You mean the S14?
Yeah. Sorry, the S14.
What else would you build? What else are we gonna see as a bros? Honda bros?
Probably another 240.
Get out of here.
Let's be real. Let's be real here. Let's be real. I want to have a 240 that I can.
So another S13?
I would go a S13 again. Yeah,
oh,
for
God.
sure.
What would you do to that one?
I would make that one a drift build.
Oh shit.
This one was, I mean, they were both gonna be drifted, but one thing led to another, and
They're too pretty now.
now they're a little too pretty. I don't want to mess anything up.
Gotcha. If you were to start another build, what would it be?
I would love to wait a couple of years to see what happens with the S15, which is...
You stay in the 240 world.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere out of the S chassis platform, but I would love, my dream car is the Sylvia S15.
Nice.
But it's not 25 years old yet, so you can't legally import it.
So that would be the next project.
That would be the next one, yeah. I would love to do a Skyline or something like that with a little more power, but more money, like anything.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But yeah, it would be nice to have a Skyline one day.
And what would you do with that? Grip, drift, or just street?
Oh, that's a tough question, because those cars are, well, so is this one too. They're meant for drifting, I feel like. They're solid.
So what happened with this one? What was the original vision for it? Because now it's too
Drift.
pretty.
Yeah, we were like we said, when he got that BMW, I literally bought this with the intent to just slide it with him. And then it's just like after you get past the 10K or 15K mark, you're like, I don't know if I want to drift this. Yeah, it's like 240 Bros means could be a couple. I mean, you could take it a couple different ways. It could be, just bros hanging out, 240 bros that all have the same car. But we're actually real brothers, so it's, I don't know, I think it catches on. It catches on with people, and you just don't really see, I mean, you see homies you see bros with 240s, not like actual brothers. So, anybody who would look at that could take it a couple different ways. We always get asked that same question, are you guys really brothers? Just because nobody has any idea, and just kind of more unique than just two friends driving down the street, but kind of the same concept. You can just take it a couple different ways.
To me, 240 Bros means that we're different. Everything nowadays is about being different. It's just, the reaction that my brother and I get is just awesome. And people, it's starting to catch on to where people will see us and we have no idea who they are. They'll yell out the window, oh, 240 Bros. So it's cool to have actual brothers with a S13 platform and an S14 platform rolling together. It's unique more than anything.